Hey everyone, I'm Jason Hisley with Medifast, where we feature easy meals that you can make right at home that are both flavorful and healthy. So today, we're gonna be making something that I bet you never thought could be really healthy, pizza. I mean, I'm super excited about pizza, and this healthy alternative is even better. So, first thing we wanna get started is the crust for pizza. Now, traditionally, it's more of like a dough, which has a lot of calories, usually a lot of oil and things like that. We're actually gonna be using cauliflower for our crust. So, believe it or not, we're gonna steam this down, mash it up, and turn it into a crust. What you want to do is start by putting about 1 cup of cauliflower in a large bowl, cover with plastic wrap, and you're going to want to microwave this for about 8 minutes to really soften everything up. I have one finished already. I'm just going to set it aside and let it cool for just a few minutes. So, in the meantime, we're going to heat up a skillet that we're going to cook some ground turkey in. I'm working with a lean ground turkey. It's a really healthy alternative to some of your fattier meats. Have that right here. So once the pan gets hot, we want to add a little cooking spray and go ahead and flip our turkey over into the pan. While that's cooking, you want to kind of break it up, turn it into like more of a ground turkey, and get it all nice and browned on the outside. And again, because turkey is a lean option meat, it's really, really healthy. Alrighty, so we're going to let that cook for just a few minutes. All right, in the meantime, we want to take this microwaved cauliflower, take off the plastic wrap, and we're going to add a couple things in here to kind of put together and give it some really great flavor. First, we're going to add 1 egg. This is really what's going to hold everything together. Add half a cup of mozzarella cheese, and today I'm using a part skim so that it's really, really healthy. A clove of chopped garlic, which I absolutely love garlic, so feel free to add a little more if you'd like, and some Italian seasoning. Again, that gives you that really like Italian pizza flavor that you're so used to. Then with the potato masher, we're gonna go in and actually mash up the cauliflower. As you can see, since the cauliflower has been microwaved and cooked down, it's really, really soft and easy to mash up. If you're not a fan of using the microwave, you can also steam this in a pot over like a medium-high heat. You really want to get this cauliflower mashed up well so that when you go to press it down into a pan, it makes a really nice even crust. So we'll just keep mashing that up, keep mashing it up and breaking it down. Oh, it smells so good with all the garlic coming out. Oh, and don't forget about your turkey. You want to come back to that, keep breaking it up and cooking it down. So give that a stir. At about halfway through the turkey cooking, we're also going to add in some mushrooms to saute up some mushrooms, get some really nice brown color to them. So we'll add in some mushrooms that we've already pre-sliced here and stir that in. Perfect. Alrighty. So this cauliflower is looking really, really great. I'll set that aside. We're actually going to grab a pan, give a little spray on the bottom so it doesn't stick, and we're going to dump out this cauliflower mixture onto our pan. I like to get messy and just use my hands for this part, so feel free to take your hands and just kind of spread out the cauliflower. It doesn't look like it, but once this gets baked, that egg is going to kind of form everything together and turn it into the perfect bottom for your pizza. And get it really nice and flat. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and put this in a preheated 450-degree oven for about 20 minutes. It's going to take a little while for everything to come together and get a nice brown color on top. I've already had one baking in the oven, so I got one ready to go, and this is exactly what you're looking for. A nice little start to get brown on top, the underside is brown, and you can actually pick it up. It's formed into really a nice crust. So we'll set that aside for just a second. So always keep an eye on the turkey and the mushrooms while you're doing everything. So what I'm gonna do is take our turkey and our mushrooms and start layering it on top of our pizza crust here. Make sure every bite of pizza has some turkey and a little bit of mushroom. Load it up. And what's great about ground turkey is it's a really lean meat, so you're not adding a lot of fat or extra calories to this dish that you really just don't need. The mushrooms are going to give it a really nice bold pop of flavor, and since we got them brown and crispy, they'll give a really good bite to it as well. That's what we'll start with. And then we're going to take some other great veggies and kind of load up the pizza. We'll start with some tomatoes, which we've kind of halved here. Put those on top. Give you that like kind of a tomato sauce feel to the pizza without having to add all the salts and preservatives and things that you usually get in the jarred stuff. So let's put that aside. And then one of my favorite veggies is spinach. So let's put some spinach on the top of this. Load it up with veggies. And then lastly, take the remaining cheese that we didn't put in the crust and sprinkle it on top. And again, we're using a part skim here, so feel free to go a little heavy-handed. This you're gonna wanna broil. So instead of baking, actually put under a broiler in your oven. That's gonna get the cheese nice and bubbly and gooey, gonna cook all the veggies a little bit more and make you a really, really awesome pizza. And once again, I already have one ready to go. And when it comes out of the oven, this is exactly what it looks like. A super tasty, crispy shell with some amazing toppings and some gooey, melty cheese. And that is how you make pizza healthy. I'm Jason with the Front Burner. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.